Hey guys, it's Kermit. Anyways, so I'm gonna jump right into it. The other day I went antique shopping, not vintage shopping, antique shopping with my family because I was off on a Saturday, which is weird. And then I'm having really hard problems staring at the camera. I'm sorry. So we went antique shopping and I found a whole bunch of vintage clothing, and I was able to go to two vintage places that I've always wanted to go to. So we live in the Denver metropolitan area, and so we went to the antiques and all the shops on Broadway. So I wanted to go to Regal Vintage Clothing on Broadway, and then right next to it is like a totally 80s vintage toy shop. So I went to both of those, and this is what I got. So the first thing that I bought that day were actually some earrings from a vintage shop. I have to stage the setting for you. This is how I showed like everybody in my family. So I got these earrings. These earrings were $3 a piece. I'm gonna put them behind me. And I bought, I'll show you the first ones that I saw last, and then I saw these other ones. So I spent 12 bucks on these earrings, but honestly, like, I'm such a picky jewelry shopper. It is amazing that I found jewelry at all. I got these earrings, which I thought were really cute. They're just like little costume jewelry, but honestly, costume jewelry is my favorite jewelry. My taste for real jewelry is just a bit out of my price range, unless I marry a millionaire or something like that, or a billionaire. And then I got these ones, which are super cute. And last but not least, I saw these ones first, and I knew I had to buy some earrings. These are amazing. I love them so much, and I'm so glad I saw those. My general rule of thumb is once I start spending money, once I give myself permission on any one thing, I give myself permission for a lot of things. So I knew that I just had to break the ice, spend some money, and then I would spend a lot of money that day. And boy, was I right. The second thing I bought was my first ever, I'm so excited, Comme des Garçons piece. You see right here, there's the tag. It is got shoulder pads. It is a pink gingham with a striped rolled up sleeve. It is a medium, so it's a little big on me, but I really, really like it. And I saw it and I had to have it. It was originally 63 bucks, but I paid 40 for it in cash. And I just absolutely love this piece. It's really colorful, and that's what I'm going for nowadays. You'll see. I absolutely loved it. They had a really cute pocket thing right here. They had little angels on it. I did not get that, but I have my own silk scarves and stuff that I can put in there. So I'm really excited. So that's that there. And then I went to Vintage Shop, which I spent an hour in there, and I think I only spent 40 bucks. So like, hooray, because I looked through everything and I wanted to buy everything. A lot of people complain that it's a little more expensive. It's not a thrift store. It is a collection. People probably either donated or they got these clothes from thrift stores and then have marked them up for sure. But it's a place where you go for vintage clothing that you know they carry vintage clothing. So it's not going to be $5 for a pair of shorts. It's going to be like 20. And honestly, if I'm paying that for regular shorts at Target, I'd rather get shorts that, you know, were from the 60s that look cool and are colorful and like, but that's my own 2 cents. I do think that it's a little expensive for sure, but it's you know, nowhere like, I think the most expensive thing I saw in there was a dress for $95 that I wanted, and I've spent more on dresses. Not Lolita dresses either, regular dresses. The first thing I saw when I was going up is they have a rack of clothes on the outside of the store, and they had this really cute wrap, and it's just a wrap, so you just tie it around you, so it's like a one size fits all. And it's hemmed clothed, but you could tell I spent 5 bucks on it, I don't believe it is a vintage piece. I think it's just a really cool and colorful piece, which is why I bought it, because I love these colors. Then I went shopping. I went hardcore shopping, and there are a lot of things I saw that I wanted. These are the things I picked out. I got these pair of 1980s vintage shorts. I love them. I'm really into like Odd Future right now, like the clothing. I had my Odd Future haul, and so this I got to wear with some of my stuff for the Odd Future because it really fits in the aesthetic, and it is actually cheaper than going and buying the Odd Future shorts that I really want to buy. It was $15. It's a ladies medium, and this skirt is a 1960s vintage thing. It's a vintage skirt. It's a small medium, and it was 25 bucks for a 1960s skirt. Like, I know people who would pay way more than 25 bucks for this. And it fits me so well. I've already tried it on, and it's a maxi skirt. It goes all the way down, and I really liked the playful yellow coloring and the stripes on it. And the buttons do not go all the way down, so there's like a little hole right here. So I really, really love that. So that was that. I also do not have these with me because my best friend Ashley is borrowing them right now, but I went to the Totally's 80s vintage toy store and I was looking mostly for Polly Pockets because I know they carry them every once in a while. My friend bought me my Polly Pocket from there, and I didn't see any, and they were just getting ready to close up, and right as I was getting ready to leave, I saw they had a Muppet section, and I went over and looked, and they had baby Muppets. So I bought a Miss Piggy baby Muppet and a Kermit baby Muppet, and they were both $12, but I think I got them for $10, so I spent about 22 bucks there. It is really cool. If you guys live in the Denver area, you should go to the store, especially if you like vintage toys. Or, you know, if you don't even live in the Denver area, you can look it up and look at pictures online. That's what I did before I went. Like a week and a half later, I was still thinking about 2 skirts that I decided to pass up and get what I got instead. And I kept thinking about it, and I kept thinking about it, and you already know how this ends. I went back and I bought the 2 skirts because they were both still there, thank the Lord. And I shopped around a little bit more, but I ended up just getting the skirts, and here's what they look like. Yeah, I've tried them on. They're both a little large for me. This is a large 1990s vintage, like Andy Warhol inspired skirt. It was in a clubbing section, so yeah, it is a little big on me. I don't think it sits where it's supposed to sit, but I mean, and so I got that because it's cool Andy Warhol colors, and I love it. And if I really want to, I guess I could go into a tailor and get it tailored to me, but I really don't want to do that. I don't know. And then the other skirt in the clubbing wear, also 18 bucks, it's a medium large, is this like sportsy skirt, which was like super popular in the 90s, and I absolutely love it. It makes me really happy. So I went back and I got it. So that's what I got from Regal Vintage Clothing. I also got a ring that's behind you of a ram's head. That was $5. The end! Bye-bye.